In the ever-changing world of politics, few individuals grab attention like Donald Trump. Today, we're diving into the intriguing story of Trump's wealth. How did a young man, born into privilege as a trust fund kid from Queens, rise to embody the poster boy of American capitalism? Join us as we delve deep into the intricate web of deals, triumphs, and breakthroughs that shaped the man behind the empire. Strap in, because this is a tale you won't want to miss. Welcome to the charming village of Karlstadt, Germany, where our story begins with the tenacious couple, Friedrich and Elizabeth Trump. In the year 1902, love was in the air as Friedrich and Elizabeth exchanged vows, embarking on the adventure of a lifetime. Here is a tale that weaves through the fabric of New York City's history like a thread in a rich tapestry. Let's dive into the fascinating journey of this immigrant couple and the legacy they left behind. With dreams in their hearts and excitement in their eyes, the newlyweds bid farewell to Germany and set sail for the land of opportunity, New York City. Upon their arrival, they found themselves in the lively South Bronx, where they were warmly welcomed by Friedrich's sister. And then, as if by magic, their family grew, not by one, not by two, but by three. Little Elizabeth, Fred, and John brought joy and laughter into the Trump household. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the heart of financial hustle and bustle Wall Street. But did you know, amidst the towering skyscrapers and bustling activity lies a hidden gem from the past? Meet Friedrich Trump, a man with big dreams and an entrepreneurial spirit. In a stroke of genius, Friedrich decided to set up shop right here at 60 Wall Street. Yes, the very spot that now houses the headquarters of Deutsche Bank once echoed with the snips of Friedrich's scissors. But Friedrich's ambitions didn't stop there. In 1908, he dipped his toes into the world of real estate, making his first investment, a charming two-story house in Queens. Now, you might think Friedrich was content with his barbershop and real estate ventures? But oh no, to make ends meet and secure extra income, our man Friedrich took on a managerial role at none other than the prestigious German Medallion Hotel in Midtown Manhattan. The Trump family chose to pack up and relocate to Queens to be closer for regular inspections of Friedrich's first investment property. As the dust settled after the Great War, a new chapter began for the Trump family, a chapter filled with challenges, resilience, and a legacy that would shape the landscape of New York City forever. Faced with discrimination in the wake of World War I, Friedrich Trump made a pivotal decision to shed his German identity and adopt an Americanized name. Thus, Friedrich became Frederick, of acceptance in a changing world. Unknowingly setting the stage for his son's legacy, Fred Trump, or as what we may know him as Donald's dad, also embarked on a cunning strategy to appeal to potential Jewish renters in the real estate business by claiming Swedish heritage. But alas, fate had other plans. In 1918, tragedy struck with the outbreak of the Spanish flu, claiming the life of Friedrich Trump. Left behind was a real estate empire, but fear not, for Elizabeth Trump, a force to be reckoned with, stepped up to the challenge. With determination and grace, she navigated the complexities of the business world, ensuring the Trump legacy lived on. And oh, what a time it was. In an era where women were fighting for equal rights, Elizabeth Trump stood tall as a symbol of strength and resilience, becoming a powerhouse in the male-dominated industry. As the face of the company, she commanded respect from the titans of the investment market, solidifying the Trump name as a brand synonymous with success. Elizabeth excelled at taking the reins of the family business until Fred was ready to inherit the empire. Picture this, a young Fred Trump, eager and determined, mastering the art of construction. Why, you ask? Well, because this ambitious lad had big plans. Plans to capitalize on the land his parents had acquired through their booming real estate business. In the early 30s, President Roosevelt ushered in the New Deal, a game changer for residential construction. With cheap loans and subsidies galore, Fred Trump saw an opportunity he couldn't resist. And so, armed with his newfound knowledge and Roosevelt's incentives, Fred Trump became a force to be reckoned with. From Manhattan to Brooklyn, he built on Trump real estate properties like a maestro conducting a symphony. So hold on to your hats, folks, because here's where it gets truly mind-blowing. The Trumps owned Manhattan before Central Park. That's right, more New York real estate than any other single person or family. But Fred Trump wasn't just building houses. He was building empires. With housing subsidies raining down like confetti, Fred seized every opportunity to expand his domain. In 1949, Fred's name was on everyone's lips, and for good reason. The FHA handed him a jaw-dropping $26 million loan to build 2 apartment complexes in Brooklyn named Shore and Beach Haven. Fred, being the savvy businessman he was, understood that constructing on his own purchased land would yield higher profits profits compared to building on government-owned land, thereby sidestepping property taxes with a wink and a nod. Fred Trump, a man with a plan to secure the financial future of his family for generations to come. With his trusty sidekicks, Fred Jr., Donald, Marianne, Robert, and Elizabeth by his side, Fred set out on a mission unlike any other. What's his secret weapon, you ask? Well, Fred was no ordinary businessman. He had a knack for leveraging government money to his advantage. Using an empty corporation as his vessel, he purchased plots of land and constructed apartments, all while tapping into Uncle Sam's pockets. Here's where it gets juicy. Fred was building a fortress against taxes. With his financial expertise, he danced around the gift tax like a pro, ensuring that his wealth remained firmly in the family's hands. And would you believe it? Every lawsuit thrown Fred's way in the 50s and 60s was revoked faster than you can say Hulk smash. But Fred wasn't just a master of finance. He had friends in high places too. With strong political connections like Mayor Robert Wagner, Fred continued to rake in millions, much to the chagrin of the public. It's 1968, and a fresh-faced Donald Trump steps out of college and straight into the world of business. But hold on a minute, this isn't your typical entry-level gig. No. Donald dives headfirst into the deep end, joining forces with none other than his father, Fred Trump. Talk about a family affair. Fast forward to 1972, and the dynamic duo secures an $8 million loan to kickstart the construction of Prospect Towers. Now, this isn't just any old building project. Oh no, Donald's got his business acumen firing on all cylinders, snagging consultancy fees, management fees, and even charging tenants for the privilege of using air conditioners. I mean, who knew cool air could be so lucrative? By 1975, Donald's brand is starting to take shape. He ascends to the presidency of the Trump Organization, the umbrella corporation housing all the budding ventures and investments of the Trump family. It's like something straight out of a business tycoon's playbook. It's 1979, and Donald's on a roll. Armed with a cool $3 million loan from his father's companies, he sets his sights on a legendary project, transforming the rundown Commodore Hotel into the swanky Grand Hyatt. Talk about turning lemons into lemonade. With his trademark flair for the extravagant, Donald pulls out all the stops to revamp this iconic Manhattan landmark. From sleek designs to top-notch amenities, the Grand Hyatt becomes the epitome of luxury in the heart of the Big Apple. In 1980, Donald unleashed his entrepreneurial spirit once again, this time with his sights set on the sky. That's right, it's time for Trump Tower to take center stage. Using his second loan like a master conductor wielding a baton, Donald orchestrates the construction of a true architectural marvel. With its gleaming facade and opulent interiors, Trump Tower becomes the crown jewel of Fifth Avenue, setting a new standard for luxury living in the city that never sleeps. As Donald's triumphs in the world of real estate reaching dizzying heights, his father, Fred, can't help to feel inspired. But instead of simply basking in his son's glory, Fred's mind starts churning with a brilliant idea. Aha! The light bulb moment strikes. Fred's scheme is as ingenious as it is audacious. He decides to leverage his children's trusts to buy up the mortgages of no less than 14 of his properties. With a twinkle in his eye and a spring in his step, Fred directs the transfer of these prime properties directly into the trusts of his beloved children. In a move that would make even the savviest Wall Street baron blush, Donald steps into the role of his father's banker, collecting interest payments on the mortgages of Fred's properties. And just like that, Donald's coffers swell to a staggering $46 million. Talk about making money moves, am I right? But as the 1990s dawned, a shadow fell over the Trump empire. Fred Trump, the patriarch of the family, began to grapple with the onset of dementia. Knowing that his time on this earth was limited, Fred hatched a plan to secure his children's financial future without paying a dime in estate taxes. With the precision of a chess grandmaster plotting his final moves, Fred meticulously transferred his remaining investments to his children, setting the stage for a seamless transition of wealth. It's 1992, and Fred's children have an epiphany. They decided to incorporate a maintenance company, putting themselves in charge of all repairs and renovations for their father's vast portfolio of buildings. But here's the kicker. Every repair and renovation that went through the Trump Kids Company came with a hefty markup, increasing the value of Fred's empire to dazzling new heights. In 1994, Donald and his siblings are handed the keys to the kingdom, becoming the managers of Fred's prized properties. It's a move that would set the stage for even greater financial conquests in the years to come. But every empire must eventually come to an end. In 1999, Fred Trump said goodbye to this world, leaving behind a vast fortune that would continue to generate millions in income for each of his children. And then, in a move that would make even the most seasoned real estate moguls do a double take, Donald and his siblings decide to cash in on their father's legacy in 2004. They sell their father's real estate empire for a flabbergasting $700 million to a skilled investor in the Big Apple, cementing their status as true titans of the real estate world. Where business meets brilliance and ambition reigns supreme. Prepare to be whisked away on a roller coaster ride through the maze of Trump's entrepreneurial conquests. It's the mid-1980s, and Donald Trump steps onto the gridiron as the proud owner of the New Jersey Generals in the United States Football League, USFL. But that's just the beginning, folks. Trump's entrepreneurial spirit knows no bounds as he dives headfirst into the world of boxing, hosting epic matches at the iconic Trump Plaza in Atlantic City. And who could forget Trump's foray into the world of cycling? That's right, the man had his fingers in every pie imaginable. In 1988, Trump made headlines yet again by acquiring the legendary Plaza Hotel for a cool $400 million. But he doesn't stop there. Trump goes on a charity spree, founding the Trump Foundation and donating six-figure sums to healthcare, sports-related charities, and youth enrichment organizations. And let's not forget about Trump's sky-high ambitions. In the same year, he swoops in to rescue Eastern Airlines, renaming it Trump Shuttle, and solidifying his status as a force to be reckoned with in the aviation industry. Fast forward to 1990, and Trump pulls off his most audacious move yet, opening the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, complete with a hotel, casino, and enough glitz and glamour to make even the most seasoned high rollers swoon. Calling fashionistas and beauty enthusiasts, prepare to be swept off your feet as we explore Donald Trump's entry into the world of high fashion and beauty. It's 1996, and Trump's empire extends beyond real estate and entertainment. He's now the proud owner of the Miss Universe, Miss USA, and Miss Teen USA beauty pageants. But wait, there's more. 1999, Trump took his passion for beauty and fashion to the next level by founding his own modeling agency, Trump Model Management. From New York to Paris, Trump's models grace the runways of the world's most prestigious fashion shows and adorn the pages of top magazines. With his keen eye for talent and his larger-than-life personality, Trump quickly establishes Trump Model Management as a powerhouse in the fashion industry. But Trump's modeling agency isn't just about beauty. It's about empowering women and showcasing talent from all corners of the globe. Let's not forget about Trump's love affair with the Greens. In 2006, he acquired the Minier estate in Scotland, transforming it into a sprawling golf resort and adding yet another feather to his cap as the owner of 18 golf courses worldwide. Donald Trump dabbles in everything from telecommunications, multi-level marketing, to being the author of multiple best-selling books, proving that when it comes to business, there's no challenge too big for Donald. And there you have it, folks. The thrilling origin story of Donald Trump's rise to prominence. Love him or hate him, one thing's for sure. The man knows how to make a splash in the world of business. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious.